We are going to walk to the lunchroom because in first grade, we get to eat lunch in the cafeteria. Raise your hand if you already knew that. Good, put your hands down. When we line up, let me show you how it's going to look. Tate, can I use your desk for an example? Would that be okay? Do you mind just standing right there for me for a second? Thanks, dude. Perfect. Okay, in just a minute, I'm going to say, girls, would you push in your chairs and come and stand next to the counter? When I do that, watch how I want you to move. If I were sitting in the desk, what I would do is quietly scoot back, push in my chair, and walk quietly to stand by the counter. Watch. See how quietly I did that? What I don't want to see are kids going like this. Pretend the teacher said, okay, I want you to push in your chairs, girls, and line up by the counter. Hooray, the girls get to go first! Girls rock, yeah! First one here. That was way too loud. We do it? Way too loud. When you line up, you do it super quietly. Put your hands down for just a minute. Now I'll tell you what some kids do. Good job listening. Some kids say, ooh, if I just whisper, then Miss Smith won't think I'm talking. She won't be able to hear me. So they go like this. Pretend the teacher said, girls, please push in your chairs and line up quietly. Hooray, I get to go first. Ready? Raise your hand if you could still hear me, even though I was whispering. Ooh, good ears. Okay, hands down. When I ask you to line up, watch one. Sorry, Tate, I'm going to use your desk one more time, okay? When I ask you to line up, watch one more time what it looks like. Watch how quiet my mouth is. Pretend the teacher says, girls, would you please push in chairs and line up by the counter? And that is called gorgeous. Okay, Tate, thanks, dude. I'm going to see who of my girls is ready to follow that direction. The boys might be saying, don't we get to go? Yeah, you'll get to go in a minute, but I'm going to have the girls go first. Girls, you might not get a spot at the front. You might have to stand more in the back, and guess what? That's okay. But I want to see if you can do it quietly. They're probably going to need this space right here just to stand. Thanks. Okay. Girls, would you push in chairs and quietly come and stand by the counter? Brooklyn ready? Kaylee ready? Ashlyn, yes. London ready? Scoot up here for me, sweetie.
Can I go get my lunchbox?
I haven't called on you. You have to raise your hand if you want to say that. Stay right there. Hallie ready and Claire. Layla, Tessa, Alexa's ready and Addie. Perfect. Okay, take a scoot over. Girls, watch my hand. Take a scoot over so the boys have room because they're going to have to stand right here. Uh-oh. Boys, I didn't show you how to do it. Thumbs up if you think you already know. JD's like, oh yeah, this is easy. Todd, you think so? Okay, I'm watching them for boys who quietly push in their chairs and come to line up right here behind Todd. Perfect. Tyler ready, Wyatt and Zach are ready, Gabe standing quietly, Tate ready, Jacob, Benjamin, Abe, perfect. I love that. Look what these three did. Okay, Daniel, Finn, and Trevor didn't have a place to stand because there were already kids there. So they just walked around the desks and went and stood in the back. They didn't stomp their feet and say, hey, I wanted to stand there. Awesome. Okay, hold on. I better add a pepperoni. Good job following directions. Okay, here's your job. As we walk down the hall, toward the cafeteria, I want you to go super quietly. I want you to keep your mouth closed, just like all of you are already doing. And I don't want you to touch things. I don't want you to touch the wall or the mirrors. I don't want you to touch your neighbor. I want you to keep your hands either down or folded and your mouth closed. Tessa?
Can we get our lunch?
Nope, because guess what? This isn't really lunchtime. I'm just showing you what it will look like when it is lunchtime. Good job asking. Plus, did you notice she raised her hand before she said anything? Perfect example, thank you. Thanks for standing ready. Okay, I'm watching who goes quietly down the hall.